the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Wild have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. And great hustle to come up with the puck. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Gustafson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Fantastic save! Looks to get the puck over to Zuccarello. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hronek. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Quick feed to Zuccarello. Oh, look at this! Stones him in front.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Vancouver's won the face-off deep in their own end. Quick pass to Pettersson. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Moves it to Pettersson. The Canucks played along the wing. Oh, what a save on the clapper! Minnesota's looking to break out. Handles the pass from the right wing. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Stops the rocket of a shot. Scooped up along the wall by Tarasenko. Demko's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Beatles won it in their own end. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Moves it quickly over to Myers. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Here's a short pass to Rossi. Oh, the power! Makes a save again! Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off.
Demko's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck. Lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Ratches gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Fires it on net, and the puck dies with the trapper save. The Canucks take possession off the face-off, and he gets in front of it to block it. Takes the feed at the point. Pinned up along the boards. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the pass. The Canucks gain the zone. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Denies him with the pad. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's turned aside. Blocked in traffic. Spurgeon's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Tarasenko. Tarasenko. Turns him away. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Makes the save, but barely with that one. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tarasenko. Takes the pass. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he moves it up to Rossi. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Coming to the slot. Taken along the wall by Garland. And the puck's booted away. Loses his balance on the play. And that puck leaves the zone. Tries to feed it over to Johansson. Feeds the puck to Boldy. Pushes it across to Hartman. Minnesota's got the puck in the corner. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the later stages of this period, still no score in this one. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. The Wild have it on the attack. That's a smart heads-up defensive play by Pettersson. Delayed penalty coming up here. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Wild have to kill off this penalty. Cross-checking is the call.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
Man advantage unit is set.
With their first power play opportunity of the game, they also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Gustafsson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Eriksson X recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Canucks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. And they move the puck out of harm's way. From the point, they take control of it. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. The Wild have gained possession undermanned. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Stern. Angles it over to Bogosian. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Minnesota's got possession here in the offensive zone. Demko's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Hartman's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Canucks come up with a defensive zone draw. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. The Canucks take it along the wall. Shot, and he keeps that one out. And he fights off another save.
Johansson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. And now it's over to Hedl. Off a stick.
Hedl's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Well, the goaltenders are the reason that this game is at zeros, Jay, and the reason why is because they're the high shot volume, and I'm telling you, the goaltenders have had to see the puck, and they've had to make some good saves. I expect that this is going to open up soon.
Puck scooped up by Faber. That's gloved by Demko. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Fires one on goal. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Through pass ahead. Quick shot. Had save. Oh, he got all of that one. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Wild have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking call.
Vancouver's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Can't get frustrated with their power play. Stick and execute to the game plan. And part of that is hitting that weak side for the cross-crease one-timer.
Lets it fly! And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Slides the puck to Kane. Shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Gustafson's going to hang on for a whistle. Hartman's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Canucks will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that shot, there it is! The power play goal in the back of the net.
That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage. You open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
The Canucks have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Tap dances around the check. Demko's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they'll start with possession. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Garland's got it into offensive territory. Knocks the puck loose. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Tries to clear the puck. Well, they can't clear, but they still hang on to it. Slides the puck across to Hedl. Quick pass to Garland. Here's a chance. The save.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
And a great save!
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Inside the offensive end now down the left. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Takes it across the blue line. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Now he slides it up to Besser. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Shuts him down.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
And that's deflected off someone in front. Minnesota's got the puck. Plays the puck up ahead. Dishes it off. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Rings the iron.
Pedersen's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Canucks lead it 1-0. Vancouver's won the draw and they'll go to work. Too much traffic in the lane. Moves it to Tarasenko. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. And off the draw, they win possession. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Tarasenko.
Minnesota's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Late goings of this period. Vancouver's ahead 1-0. Ratchets won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
Gustafson's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Hughes grabs the puck inside his own territory. A little back and forth. Vancouver's across the blue line. Slides it across. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Demko's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Quick pass across to Ratu. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. And that goes off the side of the frame. Feeds it to Kaprizov. Here's a shot. And that one's turned away. Moves the puck. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Minnesota's looking a little frustrated here, James, and I understand why. Listen, you have a ton of grade A scoring chances. You're playing really well. You're opening up lanes. You just can't find the back of the net. This is when you have to trust your habits, stick with the game plan, and you'll find a way to put it by. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice, so you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover, so you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
There's another stop.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Passes on over to Ratu. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the spot, and he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat. Gustafson's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Hedo's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Eriksson X won it off the faceoff. Slides it diagonally to Sturm. The Canucks are in transition. Puts it on net. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Across the line along the left wall. Can't get it to go. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Faber's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Takes a shot. Denies him on the slapper. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And that's intercepted by Garland. Grabbed along the boards by Hedo. Oh, what a save in front.
Gustafson's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's the slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Takes a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Minnesota's in transition. Fires it. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
The Canucks have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Demko. Works it across to Sherwood. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! Grabs him with the glove. Gustafson's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here. And there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Vancouver's got it behind the net. We got a penalty coming up here. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
And they get that puck down the ice. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Trenton. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Holden. Scores! There it is on the power play!
Their power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you. The goaltender's trying to play the game of percentages here. He drops into the butterfly position, making himself as big as he possibly can. But guess what? There's a few inches available up high, and the shooter converts.
Vancouver's in the driver's seat now, up by 2 in this third period.
Well, yeah, and it's been a consistent effort from start to finish here, James. Now they got to make sure that they play this last little bit the same way they started. Aggressive on the puck, but be cautious when they need to. Sometimes the simple play is the effective one.
Angles it over to Hughes. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Johansson. Dumps it in. The Canucks have it behind the cage.
Vancouver staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team isn't able to score. They're not able to penetrate the inside of the ice and cash in. You're feeling it, you love it, and you're going to share it.
Great read with the stick. Picked up along the boards by Foligno. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
More than half the frame has been played here. Vancouver's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Eriksson X won the faceoff. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Feeds the puck over to Besser. Fires it on net. Minnesota's in on the offensive attack now. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. From the left side, they gain the zone. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Sent into the offensive zone. The Canucks will play the puck from behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Pettersson. Receives the pass. Looks to make a play over to DeBrusk. And that's intercepted by Spurgeon. Gaining momentum up along the side. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Sherwood's got it along the wing. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, look at the pass. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Vancouver's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Under a minute to go in the third. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shot blocked in traffic. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Kane. Scooped up along the wall by Boldy. And now he moves it to Tarasenko. Quick shot! And he snags that one with the glove. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Oaklanders doing what it takes to generate offense in this game tonight, James. He's got multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has in particular when he has the puck on his stick.
Vancouver's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Vancouver's taking possession in their own end. Minnesota's got it in the neutral zone. Shot! And he heard the answer on that one. Taken along the wall by Rossi. And now it's grabbed by Myers. Carries the puck to the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Boldy. Takes a shot. Off target. And there's the final horn. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, he was the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him also did a good job of making sure he saw the shots, James. But, man, did he have to have some timely sequences to keep the zero up on the board.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon.